this is really cool. I mean, it gives you. It's like, let's put it in a perspective that this is Grand Theft Auto 5. And instead of waiting until Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out, we get to play Grand Theft Auto 5 in an alpha stage, where everything is not ready yet, but every other day we get an update that opens up new areas. It opens up new buildings that we see. It opens up new parts of the maps and new physics to make it better every single day. Or every other day as well, whatever, you know, that some of them are every day, and sometimes it's every other day, and sometimes it's a few days, but they update so frequently, and it's so amazing. I mean, look at this. It's a really beautiful area. Oh, I just love this game so much. I would highly recommend it. I'm just saying, if you guys are thinking about getting it now, it's just going to cost more and more. Like, it's in alpha stages now, and they've already jacked up the price. I got it when it first came out, before anyone else bought it, for like $30, and that was like a special package. It came with like a free month of renting a server when it comes out, and like points and such. And now it's like $35 just to play it without the package and the server stuff. It's like $60 with the package stuff now, and it's still in alpha. So when it comes to beta, it's going to be even more, and it's going to really blow up, because this game is really, really good. I don't think it's going to be one of those games that's going to go free to play within a few months. I think it's really going to shine. A lot of people are going to be playing this. Like, I mean, just for example, when that beta hits, when we get vehicles, and when all the towns open, and all of it's open like this with stuff in it, with like hundreds of players, like driving around, going through all these huge buildings, and all the flaws will be taken out with the zombies, with being able to team up with your friends, being able to, like, you know, have gangs with your friends and be able to spawn together in the same server, and hopefully the same city. Like, I mean, imagine that. This game is going to take off. It's going to be insane. Especially being one of the first games that's doing it. I mean, they ripped off DayZ, but DayZ's taken forever with this single player shit. We can play this alpha right now, and it's really good. And DayZ is still, you have to go to Steam. You have to purchase Armor 2 for $30. You gotta install it. Then you gotta go install, like, different mods to install the DayZ mod. And it's really complicated to install the DayZ mod and get that to work. It is pretty complicated for someone that doesn't know how to do that stuff. WarZ, you just download it and play. I mean, you know, WarZ is totally kicking DayZ's ass right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I'm not a fanboy. That's the thing. Like, I love DayZ and I love WarZ. They're both great games, and they both do the same thing. They put me in a great scenario, great cities, and they give me tons of zombies and real players to kill, and they give me a really chilling feeling, like a realistic game. And that's why I love them both. But DayZ does seem like it's in complete alpha stage, and WarZ is totally stepping it up, and it's really fun. I mean, you guys been watching it. It's been a ball. And like I said, I'm really not a fanboy of neither. I love both games. I'm just telling you how it really is, you know, my real opinion on it. I love both games. I'm not harping on either of them. They both got flaws. Look at the zombie. This zombie is walking underneath the pavement. See your feet? They all got flaws, but this is alpha, see? Zombie just fell through the pavement, but it's like I said. It's in alpha stages right now. They're updating it every other day. Opening up new parts of the city. Making the zombies stronger. They're putting, like, anti-cheat stuff in the game now. Like, they literally have anti-cheat mechanics so people can't, like, cheat. And, like, we were having issues with cheating last week. And now they have, like, stuff where they're banning people for cheating. I even made a video about it. And that's really great. So they're really, you know, they're really working for the community here. And I think it's amazing. There's a lot of zombies here. I just don't want to take them all on at once. Like I said, I'm trying to break her zombie kills to 200. It's at like 160. I'm sure it's at around 170 by now. You know, one thing I want them to fix. You see how this character has a gun on her side, on her butt. See her butt on the right side. She has a gun. I don't have that gun, so I don't like either. Let me get that gun, or take it away. Because I don't want it to show that I have a gun and someone be like, I can see a gun on their holster, and just don't know that that's a bug, and it has that on there. So you guys bored? Should we stop killing zombies and go back exploring? What should we do? I mean, I really didn't find anything to the point where I really need to go back and save anything. All this stuff I gave her is stuff I can lose and I don't really care about. I have a couple more hammers left, and all the bandage, painkillers, and binoculars, I got like tons of those. Let's go inside this insurance agency place. There's only 2 levels of it open, and I just want to check it out really quick. I know there's not going to be anything in here, but I just want to see how they have it laid out, because it's a little bit different than the other one. So it's one big stairs that leads straight to the second office. I didn't see any way of getting up here from the bottom stairs. I'm nervous that they're making this game like a fucking sniper's paradise. I have found sniper bullets, and I do have them saved, but I have never found a sniper rifle, ever. But, you know, I haven't seen a lot of the guns, actually, but I've seen a good, you know, amount. I've seen a lot of shotguns and pistols. I've seen some AKs, and I own a lot of them. You know, and a lot of them don't have ammo. But I haven't seen any snipers. And I say that because they set up these buildings so perfectly over, like, the roads that normal people are going to be walking, that if you get a sniper, you can just sit up there for days and just snipe people in the head. And just snipe and kill everyone. And it's going to be really bad. That's going to suck. I'm not going to be enjoying that if I have to, like, sneak into town. I don't know. I mean, that's what it's going to be, though. Instead of having to come in those main entrances, you're going to have to go the back ways. Is what it's going to have to be. It's going to switch up how you have to play it. I'm already thinking about that now, and people don't even have the many snipers. I mean, look at this. Like, this is like the main entrance to that place over there. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get a feel for how it's going to really be when the beta comes out. Because this alpha doesn't say a lot. It gives you an idea. It's going to be a good feeling, but it's gonna be May. It's going to be rough. Alright, you guys, so I say enough going into these buildings. They're clearly not gonna be stocked with anything, and they're kind of just a couple levels and pretty much all the same. The zombie killing seems to be a little bit better too. They seem to be dying a lot more better. So I don't know, how about we go back to like that main town right there? We can go up that hill and go back to that main little town. A lot of stuff in there is open, and I always find like people wandering around that town. I could do a server hop though. Maybe should we do a server hop and then go back into town and see if we can find new stuff, or should we just go to a new area? I say we do a server hop. I'll go ahead and introduce that to you. So a server hop is when you quit the server. This is server at the bottom here. It's 006. So this is server 6, and if anything happens, I could come back to this server. But in the server list, you can jump to any server that's open. So there's nothing in here. I haven't seen any stuff to get. It's been kind of boring. There's a lot of zombies and no people. So I leave the server, disconnect, and I'll reconnect to a new random server. There'll be more different stuff in there. There'll hopefully be some people, maybe less or more zombies. We'll see. We'll see. But it's just called like server hopping. I don't really think it's a bad thing. I do it now and again. Sometimes I get bored and I just server hop in certain spots and see if anything spawns. That's pretty dangerous, though. You gotta be careful doing that. Some of you guys might be against that stuff. I don't know. That's borderline cheating. I don't really think it's borderline cheating, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just really can't find stuff, and it gets really boring having to wander around the same town for an hour. You know, you want to switch servers and see what you can find.